Greetings and a warm welcome to Member Musing, brought to you by the Middle East and North Africa's Leisure and Attractions Council. This captivating video podcast series is your gateway to engaging dialogues regarding the MENA leisure and entertainment sector. We also shed light on pioneering products, offerings, and accomplishments of our esteemed Menalac members. With me on today's episode is Fatma Al Bader, Marketing Manager for Fun Zone Park. Welcome to Member Musing, Fatma.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Fun Zone Park is a leading family-oriented company with centres across Kuwait. Now, Fatma, there's a lot going on in your centres, and we'll come to that in a bit. But I firstly want to know about the initial vision and the inspiration behind Fun Zone Park, and then how did this develop the park into what it offers today?
Okay, to start with, Fun Zone Park was founded, it was a vision, or let's say it was a dream of the founders and the owners. They have young kids. They wanted an entertainment center or a family-oriented entertainment center where everyone is sharing memories, having happy moments without being worried about the quality of service that they're providing. They had this dream since childhood, and when they got married, they have their kids, they start the ball rolling. It was unfortunately, before Corona hits. So in 2017, they started building this dream.
I think that's wonderful to have a dream from so young, and I can only imagine how the founders feel seeing, not just one, but now several centres across Kuwait. You've already mentioned, and it says on your website, that the park caters to all interests and abilities. So I wanted to unpick this a little bit and hear more from your perspective. How do you ensure that children and families, regardless of background or abilities, feel welcome, they're included, and create those important memories that you've spoken about? Has this got to do with opportunities and experiences that support educational development as well for the children that visit your park? So just sort of a little bit more specifically as to what you offer.
Okay. And despite the beautiful atmosphere that they have, with every family they're welcomed, the quality of the customer service that we provide to each and individual person, we don't deal with them as a guest or as a customer. We deal with them as a family members. We think of ourselves as one big, huge family that we have. Your kids are my kids. You're coming to my place. I have to give you the best quality of service. They should be happy all the time. We ensure and make sure that we don't have any kids crying. If one kid was crying of regard of anything happening around them, we can't let it go. We have to, we have to give them some gifts, giveaways, make them happy. Kids with special needs, they have a special place in our hearts. They have free access of things, free items, free gifts, giveaways, discounts, so many things that we can make them actually included in society. Even the other kids that we have, they treat the other, let's say, disabled kids or kids with disabilities or special needs. They deal with them as a brother or sister. So everybody knows this in the culture here in Fun Zone Park, that everybody is welcome regardless of the background. If they're nationals or locals or expats, everybody is happy and welcomed here.
I think that's really lovely what you've mentioned there, Fatima, about young people with special needs. And a lot of our audience will probably already know that, sensory issues can be a thing, but also actually sensory can help the development of all children, but those with special needs as well, and the fact that they are being practical and active, but they feel safe, and to be around other young people and seeing them in a social setting, caring for each other, encouraging each other, it is really lovely.
We are happy to have this. I mean, for us, it's only the beginning, because we do have in the future, near future, inshallah, we will having special projects for them. And like just and also on the other side, I forgot to mention that every month or every 2 months we do have we go to visit places. We visit them in their, let's say, they have a special school, or they have special clubs, kids sick in the hospitals, they've been like in hospice. We love visiting them, encouraging them to come, inviting them to come if they're able to, or we bring our mascots, some of our staff, gifts and the coloring books and reading stories and staying with them. We don't like to actually take videos or like make such a big fuss about it on social media, because we respect their privacy. But we love to talk about it because we want people to join in. We would love to have our guests, our customers, even the competitors, like we all can come in and give them this special moments, create with them these special moments, because they do need it. So it's one of the, like, it's our social responsibility. I could say that proudly, that we are part of this group. We love being with
beautiful. Yeah. And it's not, and so your ethos is not just about what happens in your centers. It's about just the company and how they, you know, give back, whether that's indoors or in a different environment. The focus is the children.
Yeah. We want them to grow up remembering the Fun Zone Park we had the most fun in. We created memories in Fun Zone Park. Because the other vision that we have is like, when you come to Fun Zone Park, we want you to think that you're coming actually to your grandpa's house, where grandparents, they can never tell you no. They let kids do whatever they want to do. So we want to give them this experience. It's like, okay, if you go to somewhere else and they tell you, no, you're not allowed to play with this game, or this arcade game is not suitable for your age, you can do it here because we can give it to you. We want you to feel like, okay, I'm going to my grandpa, he'll let me do it. So this is the feeling that we want to give the family. So even here, it's the other slogan that we also have, hidden slogan here. It's like, Fun Zone Park is your grandpa's house. So you can do whatever you want to do. And we ensure and we make sure that they have this experience. And so far, alhamdulillah, and we're receiving really good results with our guests and families.
I was just about to ask Fatima, what do you hear from parents, you know, at the end of a visit or during? What sort of feedback do you get from your community?
I cannot express it enough. They're happy. I'm happy when they come and they talk to us as friends. We're not like business and they are the customers. No, we talk as families. We created memories with them. We have customers since the 2018, 2017, when we first started, when we had only one branch. They're still with us till today. Our social media is filled with these comments like, okay, guys, you have to do this. We do actually listen to them when they ask for a specific, let's say, event, or to participate in an offer, or giving them something new. It's happy. It's a happy moment that we create with them, especially when they have a complaint. I see it like, okay, when they come to me and they say, we would love to, like, how about changing this? Or how about giving, let's say, creating something new for us? We do that. We love it. So if they have a problem, they will come to us instead of going to social media. And most of the places now, they go on social media and complain. We have an open door policy. They come to us, they speak to us in person. They express, let's say, a disappointment maybe they have in a service that we provide. They see that the immediate changes that we do to cater to them. So they see it, and now we built the trust between us. So it's not like it's a business and then you have your management and then they have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4 to reach us. No, we are on the floor every day. If you have a problem, please come talk to me. I'll solve it for you.
That's a really, great relationship to have. Like you said, it's like telling a family member, oh, you know, I was hoping for this, or could we do this next time? And, you know, your ethos is to serve your community and the young people and give them the best possible. So, of course, you would want to listen and do what you can.
Yes, definitely, most definitely.
I don't know if you can say much, Fatima, but I understand you're looking to offer more educational opportunities. What can you tell me?
I would love to say it, but the only thing I can say, the launching for this project will be probably mid-October, late October this year. I don't think that I saw this thing happening around us, like with different competitors. My definite respect to all of them, but for us, because we do care about kids, we care about the creating memories. At the same time, it's not only about playing and paying money and just leave your kids here and leave. No, we want something more than this. We want to have really a strong relationship with the kids here in my community. I want to educate them. I want them to be better. I want them to be better persons when they grow up. And I want this relationship to be here with us at Fun Zone Park. Unfortunately, I cannot really tell you the details, but hopefully I'll share them with you later on. And it's going to be like an exclusive scoop with Menalac, inshallah. I can't. I want to, but I really can't. That's something going to be this. It's going to be something so good
to watch out for. And October is not that far away. But yeah, that it sounds really exciting. You know, of course, a lot of all our leisure and entertainment offerings, you know, can provide those social skills as well as some educational learning. You can learn about the surroundings that you're in, the world, creatures.
Yes, it's part of the culture that we actually encouraging even our employees, from janitors to park attendants to team leaders. Everyone has the same mentality that we have to teach kids how to behave, how to act, how to react, how to enjoy their time. Even here, when they play with us, like for an hour or 2 hours, they will leave with a really positive, good experience and a good feeling.
I love that idea of community responsibility for education. You know, schools often can feel a lot of pressure to help young people grow from the age of 3, you know, up to 18, and so for other industries to sort of take on that responsibility as well. And we've seen the power of online learning can be supportive to students.
It's missing. That's why we want to create this. Now everything is on tap, on their smartphones. The kids wasting their time or like spending their time on those devices. We want to disconnect. Let's disconnect from these. Let's reconnect with each other as human beings, as a community. And this is what we want to have. We want these kids to spend their time with us and feeling secure and safe and happy at the same time. And they would learn something new today. From me, from the staff, from the expert that we're going to, inshallah, bringing, everybody will learn. Even the parents, they would be happy that they see their kids actually learning something new and creating, again, beautiful memories when they grow up. I want them to come back with their own little families to start this, you know, to relive these goal for all of us here.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, I mean, Fatima, we're almost into Q4 of 2023. And where's the year gone? I know. And before we know it, it's going to be another New Year celebration. Some of our audience will know it's been reported by the business intelligence platform ABIQ that leisure and entertainment projects worth over $41 billion are currently underway across the whole of the Middle East. But it would be great to hear more specifically about Kuwait. And Kuwait's current market and its potential growth. So can you tell me from your perspective about the leisure entertainment landscape in Kuwait?
It's very challenging here in Kuwait because it's a very competitive market here in Kuwait. I know that so many families would love to have even more and more and more entertainment centers, entertainment places here in Kuwait. I would love to have it. Like I really want to go everywhere and I will find a place dedicated to kids because they deserve to be happy all the time and everywhere they go. We do have competitors. I have all the respect for them. But we also find ourselves a little bit different than what's the market is offering in terms of our social responsibility, the type of environments that we provide, the the type of, let's say, the type of relationship between us and the management when it comes to developing the business from business point of view, it's easier. We love to communicate and talk every day and see what can we do today to change a little bit. Nothing is the same. Like no 2 days is the same for us here. If you come today, you will find the place in different, like let's say in a different atmosphere. The second day, I'm creating something new for the kids. I want the families to come here and think, wow, they changed. Oh, they got a new game. Oh, they brought something new. Every day there's something different. Even if I'm just changing, let's say, the arrangements of the toys or the games that we have, I want them to give them the sense of something new. This is what we try to offer here at Fanzone.
Do you find, I think it's my understanding that Kuwait is trying to drive the leisure and entertainment sector forward in offering more for the local community. Obviously you'll have international tourists as well, but the focus is getting families out. Have you seen that in the past couple of years, let's say, after, you know, we're allowed to go back outside?
Yes. Last year, when Kuwait hosted the Kuwait Winter Wonderland, and it was an outdoor amusement park. Still this year it's coming back again for 7 months. This is a very, very exciting for everyone, especially for us in the entertainment industry, because we will be meeting our potential customers. We will be seeing everyone in Kuwait will go and enjoy it. Everyone is part of it. It's encouraging even the small companies like us to do even better and do more and achieve better measures or places, because I don't want to be only at 4 branches. I need to expand. I want to cover all Kuwait. I want to give the service and create them not only for the closer areas, but only for the outer areas of Kuwait. So hopefully we will be achieving those.
I love that about the Middle East and North Africa region. It's not just the leisure and entertainment is for thrill seekers, you know, or just for younger people and children, teenagers. It is for the whole family. It's to get them outside, you know, when we can, but it's to get them out of the house, spending time with their immediate family or extended family, whether that's actually related or it's just, you know, friends, family friends, and just, and like you said, experiencing, creating those memories. And that's life, you know. It's not about working really hard. It's about spending time with your loved ones.
Corona, when everything was on lockdown for a couple of years, or it took us probably 3 years to go back again to normal. And normal was an unusual thing for after 3 years. So to get back on track, it took us time, and everyone is craving to have fun. Everybody wants to go out. Everybody wants to play. At Fun Zone Park, it's not only for kids anymore. We have the father, the son, the daughter, the mom, everyone is actually playing. We host family competitions and family contests during the day. Whenever we see okay, 2-3 families are coming together, we give them a challenge, play against each other. So we're creating friends and friendship again. So we are happy to be here. We are happy to be within this industry. And I think this market is welcoming. We still have challenges, but it's welcoming to have more and more and more people coming. And why not? We're welcoming the challenges.
You've already mentioned, you know, you're constantly changing aspects of its Fun Zone Park for your customers. And you've already mentioned the secretive educational sort of project.
I would love to say, but I really can't. I'm sorry. I would love to say, but
are there any more projects? You sort of mentioned the range of centres. What about outside the
calendars? We don't have one calendar. We have so many different calendars. Each calendar is filled with either PR activities, marketing calendar is totally full for the next year. We do have from the business development, yes, we do. Inshallah, we will be offering new things. Again, I cannot really share the details with you, but let's say that we will not be where we'll be at now. It's going to be something bigger. It's going to be huge. And I am so proud and happy to say that No, Fun Zone Park will be different. Next year, it's going to be totally different than this year. We will keep the standard, but it's going to be even better.
I can believe that, and I think I have confidence. I can see why, you know, you're going from strength to strength. Your individual passion, Fatima, but of course those of your owners and everyone else. Like you've already mentioned, all the staff at Fun Zone
Exactly.
Park.
The culture was created by the owners themselves because they do believe in it. Now we believe in their vision because we lived it, we experienced it, we got the taste. We can see the happiness in front of us. Like every day when I see a little child, once we open the doors and they actually come running, hug each one of us, although they don't know us, but they know like we are part of this Fun Zone Park. When you see a little kid like 3 years old or 4 years old coming hugging you, saying thank you because they're having a blast outside. This is the feeling that we want to live and relive every single day. The satisfaction to see them smiling, the satisfaction to see their families are happy when they leave them, at least with us for like an hour or two. They know that they are safe. They know the standard and care that we provide. Let's say the hygiene, the cleanliness, everything has a purpose here in Fun Zone Park. We will be like fulfilling these purposes, inshallah, so to everyone.
And that keeps the adults young, I think, as well.
Yes. And we are getting younger and younger because of it. Because we experience every single day. Yeah.
Before you go, Fatima, just briefly, Fun Zone Park recently became a member of Menalac, so just a few months ago. Briefly tell me, why did the company feel this was a beneficial move to join the Trade Council?
Again, to go back again, to be in a part of a member, like a member of a community, with a community with mind-liking people. We want to see the other. We want to learn from them. We need the support that the Menalac giving in terms of, okay, I can tell in business from the business side, different suppliers, getting to know different companies, what's new, what's trending, the support that they're going to give me, the exposure you're helping us to, you know, like today, this is a beautiful opportunity for us to get to know each other. They will know who's Fun Zone Park is. We will know the other members, what they're doing, what they're offering. Everybody will be elevated, and the quality of service for us to be even more and more and better.
I can see
it is very important to be part of the Menalac.
And a great time, I think, as well to join. Menalac is going sort of from strength to strength, just as Fun Zone Park is. And so the relationship that, you know, you've made just this summer, and it'll be a great platform for you to share these exciting news that's coming. I'm desperate to know, so I'm going to be checking up with you, Fatima.
I would love to say, but I can't. I really want to say it, genuinely want to say it, but I really can't. But it is let's say it's a huge excitement news coming up. Definitely we'll share them with you once they're officially released. I'll definitely give you all the scoop. Brilliant. No worries about it.
Fatima, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
It's been wonderful talking to you, and we will all be eagerly waiting to hear more news, perhaps at the end of this year and into 2024. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll see you very soon. You have to come and visit us at Fun Zone Park.
I would love to. I'll bring my active wear and I'll play, and I'd like to take one of those mascots behind you.
You'll have to. Don't worry. I'll keep them for you.
A big thank you to our audience for tuning in to what has been another prominent discussion on bringing the best entertainment offerings to consumers across the Middle East and North Africa. Do check out our other podcast episodes to make sure you're caught up on the conversation. There are plenty more discussions to be heard on our podcast series, so if you haven't already listened to our previous episodes, why not check them out right now? More information, as well as plenty of images and videos of Fun Zone Park, are available on their website, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find all the links in the description section of this podcast episode. Make sure you also subscribe to Menalac's social media pages and podcast platforms so you never miss out on the latest news and information from the MENA region's leisure, entertainment and amusement industry. Until next time, goodbye.